Let me write a number like this. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So what we are doing here is we are multiplying 2 by itself 4 times. So we say we have 4 factors of 2 here, right? So this type of a long expression can be written in short like 2 to the power of 4. It means that the number 2 has been multiplied by itself 4 times, or there are 4 factors of 2, or you can say 2 is multiplied by itself 4 times. Okay, so if we have something like 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, so here we are multiplying 3 by itself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So this could be written as 3 to the power of 5. So that is an exponential expression where we call this number 3 as the base of the exponential expression and 5 as the exponent. So 5 is given the name exponent and 3 will be called as the base of the exponential expression. 3 to the power of 5 is an exponential expression. So if I write 5 to the power of 3, it means that I have 3 factors of 5. That means 5 times 5 times 5. 3 factors of 5. Okay. If I have minus 1 to the power of 3, it means I have 3 factors of minus 1. That is the meaning of exponential expression. Here, minus 1 is the base and 3 is the exponent. In general, this could be extended to any number. So we can write, for example, a to the power of 6. It will mean what? It means that we have 6 factors of a. Okay, it is a short way of writing 6 times multiplication of a by itself. You see, that becomes so inconvenient and long, and this is such a beautiful way of representing that. Correct? So exponential expression is a short way of writing multiples of the same number, right? Or we say that if a number is multiplied by itself 10 times, then it could be written as a to the power of 10, where a is the number. Okay, so that is how you need to understand exponential expression. Now, as a part of an exercise, I would like you to calculate the value of 3 to the power of 2 and 2 to the power of 3 and figure out which one is greater. Well, 3 to the power of 2 will be equal to 3 times 3, which is 9, and 2 to the power of 3 is 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. So of course this is greater. Okay, exponents you have seen a lot of times as 10 to the power of something. So let's say 10 to the power of 6 will mean what? That means 10 times 10 times 10, 6 10 factors. Okay, that means 1 2 3 4 5 6, right? 1 million, 1,000, 1,000 could be written as 10 to the power of 6. So you see, it is a very, very convenient way of writing such numbers where a factor is multiplied number of times. Correct? So in general, we say a to the power of n is equal to a times a times a, and how many a's will be there? There will be n a's. Okay, n a's. So the total of n a's will be a to the power of n. Correct. Now, you also know one thing, that if I have minus 1 to the power of even number, let's say minus 1 to the power of n, you need to find out what is the value of this if n is odd, and what is the value of minus 1 to the power of n if n is even. Okay, so what do you think is the value of minus 1 to the power of n if n is odd, and what is the value of minus 1 to the power of n if n is even? Okay, for example, let's say we have minus 5 whole square. It means what? Minus 5 whole square means you multiply minus 5 times minus 5. So you are doing it 2 times, the same factor. Minus times minus is plus, and 5 times 5 is 25, correct? How about minus 5 square? Minus 5 square means 5 is multiplied by itself twice, not the minus, because that is not in the bracket. So in this case, I get minus is away from exponent 2. 2 is exponent of 5, not minus 5 as in the last case. So it will be minus of 25. You need to appreciate these two differences, okay? And also find the value of minus 1 to the power of n is equal to what if n is any integer. Okay, so that is an exercise for you. So make a note of this. You need to figure out what is minus 1 to the power of n if n is odd, minus 1 to the power of n if n is even, and minus 1 both is not in the bracket, minus 1 to the power of n if n is an integer. Okay, thank you.